Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlisle.
What?
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
Alright, this looks like the place. Took a slight detour and got the power of the Shadow Stone, so I can move faster when I sneak and do more damage. So that replaces the Thief Stone that I was using as the source of any sorts of enhancements to my abilities. So we'll see how this Shadow Stone works out. So here we are. Somewhere. Nightingale Hall, is it?
I'm glad you're here.
And what is the significance of this place?
This is the headquarters of the Nightingales, cut into the mountainside by the first of our kind. We've come to seek the edge we need to defeat Mercer Frey.
I think I could take him. What kind of edge do you think we need?
If you'll follow me, I'll try to explain on the way.
Alright. Oh, what's that? What can you tell me about the Nightingales?
Gallus, Mercer Frey and I were once members of what's known as the Nightingale
Calm down,
Trinity.
Brynjolf.
The Trinity disbanded 25 years ago when Mercer Frey betrayed us by slaying Gallus and dumping his body in the ruins of Snowvale Sanctum.
And, the Nightingales, they're part of the Thieves Guild?
Indirectly. The Trinity is usually selected from the ranks of the Guild, although its existence is a closely guarded secret.
And what is their purpose?
The Nightingales protect the Temple of Nocturnal, a place known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
And just who is Nocturnal?
She's the mistress of night and darkness, and the patron of every thief in Tamriel.
I've never met a thief that worshipped anything.
Nocturnal isn't one for worship and reverence. There are no priests and no sermons, no services, and no alms. She influences our luck, and in return, demands payment.
Well, no thief that worships anything but me. Anyhow, so it sounds like a guild contract.
You're closer to understanding than you realize. The only difference is she doesn't demand payment in the traditional sense, and sometimes the cost can be quite high, whether you know it or not. Nocturnal dictates how well we perform as rogues.
I have my skill. Well, I do have skill, and I also have powers and magic.
Again, you have to think differently. Haven't you ever noticed how our luck behaves? Like a novice picking an impossible lock, or a blind man suddenly turning to face you as you reach for his pocket. It's through these subtle means that Nocturnal influences us.
Sounds like she just likes us to suffer.
Nocturnal's whim is the greatest mystery to everyone. There have been volumes written on the subject. Does she exact payment when we die? When we suffer, does she revel in our misery? No one knows. The return certainly seems worth the risk, though.
So, am I to become a Nightingale?
It's my hope that you will, yes.
What?
This way, please.
Did you hear that, Brynjolf? I've been chosen to become a Nightingale. Must be more of the power that the skyshards was indicating. Alright, I'll go in first. Yeah, everybody just
So this
follow
is
me.
Nightingale Hall.
Oh no.
I heard about this place when I joined the guild, but I never believed it existed.
The assumption that the Nightingales were just a myth was seeded within
I just
the guild
noticed
on
my
purpose. It
health
helped
was
divert
failing.
attention from our true nature.
Being out in the
What's
sunlight
wrong,
like
Lord?
that.
I can almost hear your brow furrowing.
I'm trying to understand why I'm here, lass. I'm no priest, and I'm certainly not religious. Why pick me?
This isn't about religion, Brynjolf. It's business.
You heard her. Business, Brynjolf. So my health is coming back
This is Nightingale Hall.
now that I'm out of
You're
the
the
sun.
first of the uninitiated to set foot inside in over a century. Now, if you'll both proceed to the armory to don your Nightingale armor, we can begin the oath.
Oh, what? I get new armor? No, finally, why don't you go on ahead? I'm tired of you walking behind me. Oh, what? So, that's a Nightingale. Wait a minute, you all aren't even waiting for me. Give me a minute. All right. There we are. Huh. A Nightingale, huh? I don't feel any different. So, putting on this costume, that's supposed to make me feel special somehow?
Okay, lass. We've got these get-ups on.
Yeah.
Now what?
Beyond this gate is the first step in becoming a Nightingale.
Whoa there, lass. I appreciate the armor, but becoming a Nightingale? That was never discussed.
To hold any hope of defeating Mercer, we must have Nocturnal at our backs. If she's to accept you as one of her own, an arrangement must be struck.
What sort of arrangement? I need to know the terms.
The terms are quite simple, Brynjolf. Nocturnal will allow you to become a Nightingale and use your abilities for whatever you wish. And in return, both in life and in death, you must serve as a guardian of the Twilight Sepulchre.
Aye, there's always a catch. But at this point, I suppose there isn't much to lose. If it means the end of Mercer Frey, you can count me in.
What about you? Are you ready to transact the oath with Nocturnal?
Yes, if it means more power, then I'm in as well.
Good. After I open the gate, please stand on the circle. We'll speak when the oath is complete.
Can't believe it. Me, a beggar, about to transcend. To become something else. Well, I'm already something else. But something else. This is incredible. I've always wanted power, more power. And now, I'm
call
about to
upon
get
you,
it.
Lady Nocturnal, Queen
What?
of Murk, and Empress of Shadow.
I
Hear
can't
my
move.
voice.
Ah, Carlia. I was wondering when I'd hear from you again. Lose something, did we?
My lady, I've come before you to throw myself upon your mercy and to accept responsibility for my failure.
You're already lying, Carlyle. Your terms were struck long ago. What could you possibly offer me now?
I have two others that wish to transact the oath, to serve you both in life and in death.
You surprise me, Carlyle. This offer is definitely weighted in my favor.
My appetite for Mercer's demise exceeds my craving for wealth, Your Grace.
Revenge. How interesting. Very well. The conditions are acceptable. You may proceed.
Lady Nocturnal, we accept your terms. We dedicate ourselves to you as both your avengers and your sentinels. We will honor our agreement in this life and the next until your conditions have been met.
Very well. I name your initiates Nightingale, and I restore your status to the same, Carlyle.
What?
And in the future, I'd suggest you refrain from disappointing me again.
I'm a Nightingale and I can move. What has been done to me?
Now that you've transacted the oath, it's time to reveal the final piece of the puzzle to you.
Oh,
Mercer's true crime.
really? I like how you keep all these secrets and then spring them on us when it's too late. So, what else has he done?
Mercer was able to unlock the guild's vault without 2 keys because of what he stole from the Twilight Sepulchre, the skeleton key. By doing this, he's compromised our ties to Nocturnal and, in essence, caused our luck to run dry.
So, the key unlocks any door.
Well, yes. But the key isn't only restricted to physical barriers. All of us possess untapped abilities. The potential to wield great power securely sealed within our minds.
Really?
Once you realize the key can access these traits,
What?
potential becomes limitless.
No wonder the voice in the crystal wanted me to proceed down this path. So, the 3 of us, we could keep it.
I'm afraid that's impossible. If the key isn't returned to its lock in the Twilight Sepulchre, things will never be the same for the Guild. As time passed, our luck would diminish to the point of non-existence, and whether you know it or not, our uncanny luck defines our trade.
I don't know if I agree. But anyhow, first time. I mean, if I do agree to any of this is going to be the first time I ever set out to return something.
Very true. In our line of work, it's quite rare we set out to return a stolen item to its rightful owner.
Yeah. All right, then let's go.
Before we depart, Brynjolf has some business to discuss. I suggest you listen to him.
Really?
Listen, lad. There's one last piece of business we need to settle before we go after Mercer. The leadership of the guild.
Well, why tell this to me?
Carlaya and I had a long discussion before you arrived here. Thanks to your efforts, Mercer's treachery has been exposed. After we deal with him, all that remains is restoring the guild to its full strength. As a result, we both feel that you have the potential of replacing Mercer as leader of the Thieves Guild.
What? The voice in the crystal? I mean, me? What about you?
I've been at this game a long time, my friend. A long time. I've stolen trinkets from nobles and framed priests for murder. I'm good at what I do, maybe even one of the best, but it's all I know. I've never been one to lead. Never desired it, never cared for it. Don't want it.
I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, we have a bit of an errand to run before your coronation. So don't get
Coronation?
sentimental on me now.
If I'm ever going to be free of this curse, then yes, I accept.
Then it's decided. When this is all over and Delvin's contacts assure me that we've regained our footing in Skyrim, we'll handle the details. Until then, we have quite the task ahead.
I'm sure we do. I think we need to get to it the sooner I can return to my former self.
I've been poring over the plans you brought us, and I'm convinced the eyes of the Falmer are in the Dwarven ruins at Erkenthan. Carlia and I will meet you there. Prepare yourself, lad. This will be a fight to remember.
Oh boy, okay. So I guess we're Nightingales now.
Aye. And some of what Carlia said is starting to make sense. Mercer may have damaged our reputation and raided our coffers, but this goes well beyond even his twisted form of larceny. Old Delvin kept calling it a curse, and we all laughed at him. Looks like the joke's on us.
Oh, Delvin probably has a connection to... what is it? Nocturnal himself. All right, then.
Until next we meet, lad.
Until next. Can't believe this costume I'm wearing. It doesn't even, show my vampiric eyes. I'm sort of disappointed. I was hoping that they would be piercing through the mask, but no. No, not this time. Alright, so I have a costume and supposedly of new abilities, but I have no idea what they are. Again, I don't feel any different, but I haven't fed in a while either. Well, I suppose I'm gonna just embrace this change until the time comes that I'm set free. But I don't believe it. The voice in the skyshard must have intentionally turned me, or set forces in motion that would make sure that I became a vampire, so that I would be forced to do its bidding. Oh no, I can't believe it. I've been tricked. Alright, what's going on now? Why's everyone stopped? Alright, so, yes, I guess I'll just meet you all in Erkenthan. Looks like you all have something to discuss. I can take a hint. Well, I thought I would stop in Whiterun and pick up a bounty. Bandit leader at White River Watch. But before I do, I want to make sure I'm taking every effort to rid myself of vampirism. So, I'm going to take a potion of ultimate healing, potion of restore health, extra health, mending, and I think 5 potions of cure disease. Oh! Well, looks like my health was restored. Am I free of vampirism? No, it doesn't look like it. But the potions did help me somewhat. All right, let me get up here.
Want to go?
I'm sorry, friend. My powers are unbelievably strong. Alright, that was the only one. I can't believe I'm out here in the sunlight like this. Ah, I just want to be human again. Mara, voice inside the sky shard. Whoever, hear me. Help me, return me to being human again. Alright. Let's go on inside. No, they didn't find a replacement for the blind man.
What was he thinking? Falling so many planets out.
Been here so long, and what do we have to show for it?
And you, sir? Second chances are a real thing. I cannot believe the power that I wield. Look at this, everyone calmed.
Weeping, suffering, itching to kill something. I love the cold air. It's exhilarating. Perhaps it's because of my Nord blood, but there's something about it that makes me feel alive.
Man's got scared. I'm in the mood to
There we are. Calmed everyone.
I'm gonna find whoever did this.
Well, he's right here. Potion of blood, I need that.
Did he listen?
Does she have one? No.
Always have to fight back.
Alright. Yes, you are under my spell as well.
Should have known she was lying. She said she'd wait for me. But they never wait. Victory is yours. I submit.
No, you die. Well, that was simple enough. Now, for the bandit leader. Bandit Chief? I need you to calm down. You can't resist my power. Now, I need to decide what to do with you. Oh, well, you're making it a little easy, aren't you? Very easy. And I'll take the hit. Thank you. It's quite a fancy, what is it, a long mace? And more sky shards. I wonder if I need to have another talk with my friend inside the shard. But no. If he wants to talk to me, he knows how. Alright, it's time for me to get back to Whiterun and claim my bounty. I can't think of any other things to try to rid myself of vampirism. Well, maybe I'll embrace it one day. Where's Preventus? Son. Oh, here you are. Preventus.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
The bandit leader at White River Watch is dead, and I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Thank you. 1,000? Thank you.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Divines, bless your kind heart. Oh, maybe I can get some more training at the college. Or buy some spells.
All this standing around is rubbish. We should be taking the fight to the Stormcloaks.
Feels like it's been days since I've eaten. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I want to fully experience what it is to be undead. Starved, sated, all of it. Oh, the sun. The curse of my existence. The curse of my curse. Alright, it's time for me to get to Erkendan and join the others.